Download your alpha codes. Download your alpha codes. What's going on, my high vibrational expressions of God on earth? This your boy, Dr. Will Rogers, aka Master Teacher 33, aka Master Teacher 360. Alpha codes. We all are born with them, we all have them. It's just another way of saying what the Bible talks about in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7. 2 Corinthians 4:7 that talks about we have this treasure hidden in earthen vessels. So it's very important, especially with AI coming out. I usually come in the mornings doing my cardio. I want to change it up a little bit today. Just drop the nugget in your lap this morning to get you started, to get your day rocking and rolling by setting your intent. You know, by faith we understand that the universe was created by the word. Hebrews 11:3. So you have DNA. Your DNA is made up of letters. These letters create what we call words. So you're nothing but a biological computer. You have been engraved, if you will, that term. That simply means that source code, God, the big G, etched, put. We have this treasure hidden in earthen vessels. What is this treasure? Christ in you, the hope of glory. So it's etched, it's inside of you, operating as you. It's hewn or hewed inside of you. Simply means that it's uniquely, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. That's your blueprint. So we all have a blueprint. We all have a cosmic code. And you are going to be balanced. Your emotional, your mental balance is established by you operating according to your God-given destiny, your God-given DNA. So the way God designed you may be a little different from the way he designed me. Your job is to do you. My job is to do me. So we are engraved, we are hewn, and then we weighed and or balanced. That creates a very unique integration or combination. So that combination is how you interact and interlock with source. This is extremely important moving forward because of artificial intelligence. One thing artificial intelligence can't mimic and duplicate, that is your authenticity. I watched a movie last night. It's an old movie. It was actually entitled Alpha Code. Surprisingly, there's a movie out called Alpha Code. In the movie, it talks really about the core meaning. Let's see if I can pull up that movie for you. And it's very interesting because the movie talks about telepathy or high frequency. That's the Alpha Code. The Alpha Code is what we call the spirit. It's the ruach, it's the pneuma, it's the ability for you to operate in high frequency. High means head means heaven. And low means earth means dirt, so the body. So it's as above, so below. So it's head, heart, and gut. All three have to operate, should operate together or in line. And so in the movie Alpha Code, again, it's an old movie, slow. I don't know if it's worth your time watching, but you know, I know that they hide the truth. Whoever they are, I don't know who they are. They hide the truth in plain sight. So last night I was on Amazon Prime watching the movie Alpha Code. It was made back in I think it was 2018, if I remember correctly. I'm still trying to pull it up here. Movie review. Here we go. And it's very interesting because when in the movie, all it's talking about basically is the main character disappears, or his daughter disappears, and comes back, but they have been, let's use the word, redeemed. It's kind of what the Bible talks about in Genesis 6:4 when it talks about those people from above. They came down, they saw the daughters of men, and they went into them, and they created a race of beings called the Nephilim, or the Nephilim, or the great men of renown. So the movie Alpha Code ties in a little bit with what I've uncovered and what I've been doing over the last 30 years. That's helped people identify with source code. So, Alpha Code, the movie, similar to source code. And so when you look at this is the movie I was talking about, Alpha Code. So again, if you want to check it out, definitely check it out. Again, it's not something that I would spend too much time on, but if you got Amazon and you want to check out that movie, I watched it last night, and it ties in exactly to what I've been saying and what I've been doing over the last 30 years, and that is helping people connect with and utilize their source code. Source code. similar to alpha codes. These are the letters right there in the back of my wall right there. That's my life optimization circle. So that helps me understand my alpha codes, if you want to use that term. So everybody has these, or has one. Hopefully you already got one. If I can find it. Oh, there we go. And, like I've been doing this for 30 years. What's up, Sister Cheryl? So I've been doing this for 30 years. I mean, nothing new. But I've been doing this for a very, very long time. And AI totally changed the game. But even though with all of the economic, let's use the word upheaval, you have to be able to carve a niche. You have to be able to redirect, recalibrate, realign, stick with what got you there. It may not seem to be working. You have to make the adjustment. I'm still making that adjustment. But it's very important that you bloom where you plant it. I mean, you stick with what got you there. With artificial intelligence, you want to make sure that it works for you. You don't want to sell your soul, so to speak. You don't want to lose your mind, will, emotion, imagination, and your intelligence chasing the dollar. Sure, it's uncomfortable. Sure, it's difficult. Sure, you got to go outside. You got to learn new technology. The same thing I'm doing. You have to rebrand yourself. You have to reinvent yourself. 3.3 now is 3.60. You got to change the game up. You gotta. Hey, I'm not saying it's easy. I've been chugging away at this for 30 years, but the last 3 years, because of artificial intelligence, I had to, still figuring out the exact way to marry or to combine artificial intelligence with authentic intelligence. Don't lose your authenticity. That's the key. The key is to stay authentic. So that way, even in the midst of adversity, you still maintain peace of mind. Because what happens is when you lose your authenticity and your money gets funny, your health starts to wane, and other things happen, that's dangerous. What's dangerous is when you're not in mental peace. Because if you're having financial issues, you got health issues, you got relationship issues, and you got wisdom, religion, spiritual knowledge issues on top of not having a true, authentic relationship with yourself, you're in trouble. And so you want to make sure, brothers and sisters, in the midst of everything that's going on in your life, stay true to yourself. Self-love is the best love. Again, the new system moving forward is MT360. It's a complete circle, and we're going from information to transformation. Building systems using artificial intelligence. Instead of letting artificial intelligence replace you, let artificial intelligence empower you. That's what I'm doing. You want to join me? You know what to do. Go to the website, masterteacher33.com. Click on the link that says done for you. Or join me and pick up the new book just released called Alpha Codes. Again, we're going through the 21 days of decoding God, downloading wealth. Wealth is abundance. Abundance is prosperity. Prosperity is peace. Peace comes from profit. Profit comes from a product. Product comes from a procedure. Procedure comes from principles. Principles comes from purpose. Because where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. It's your boy. It's at the top. God bless.